Good morning, welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather brief. We have some mostly clear skies out there this morning. We're going to see some upper level cirrus cloudiness build in for this afternoon. Be a chilly January day with temperatures in the 30s, highs in the upper 30s today. So that's about 5 degrees below normal for this time of year. Looking at our current surface analysis, we have an Arctic area of high pressure currently across the northeast states into the middle Atlantic. It's going to be providing us with these cold conditions today, but this high pressure will quickly move off the coast for this afternoon into tonight, and that'll allow us to see a warming trend for the Friday through the weekend. Looking at our current conditions, we have a few clouds at 25,000 feet. Winds were out of a northerly direction at 10 degrees at 7 knots. Temperature 28 degrees and relative humidity at 53%. Looking at our current satellite imagery across the region, you can see we have a band of upper-level cirrus cloudiness starting to streak across the western portions of the Middle Atlantic region this morning, and I continue to see that move into the Wallops region for today. And you look at our radar, pretty quiet across the eastern portion of the United States this morning, only seeing some light rain showers across the Midwest this morning. You can see a very active system start to develop for tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday across the deep south and into the Middle Atlantic region. We'll see some severe weather likely across the deep south on Saturday and Friday evening. Looking at the HRRR model, the drive reflectivity as well as our clouds. You can see the clouds will start to increase this afternoon as we move into the evening hours. Here is 4 o'clock and then 5 o'clock this evening. You see cloud cover really starting to build in, and by the late to mid evening hours we'll see most likely an overcast deck at 25,000 feet. Looking at our risk chart for today, we'll have a high around 38 degrees, low tonight at 32 during the evening hours, and rising overnight into the mid 30s into the lower 40s, and then all the way up to 45 degrees by Friday 8 local. We'll see northeasterly winds this afternoon, 5 to 10 knots, becoming southerly tonight, and that will allow for our temperatures to warm during the overnight hours at 5 to 10 knots. Our next 24 hours will have VFR conditions, just that cirrus increase for today, with a likely scenario that we have an overcast deck at 25,000 feet after 20 local this evening. And by tomorrow morning, we'll have a little bit of low-level cloud cover out there, around 3,500 feet, with several different decks of cirrus clouds across the region. Our tides are currently normal, and looking at Friday and Saturday, Friday is partly to mostly cloudy, slightly breezy and mild, a high of 60 degrees. A yellow for our winds. Models have increased our winds tomorrow just a bit. Still expect it to be under 25 knots, but can't rule out an isolated gust to 25 knots out of the south tomorrow. Friday night, partly to mostly cloudy with a slight chance of patchy fog in the overnight hours. We'll see a low of 52 degrees. And then Saturday, partly to mostly cloudy, breezy and warm. Slight chance of low clouds and patchy fog. High of 63 degrees on Saturday. We'll see an orange for our winds, so we should see those winds right around 25 knots with the gust out of the south on Saturday. And looking like we'll be about 15 degrees above normal for both Friday and Saturday across the region. Well, that's going to complete our 8:15 daily operations weather brief. I hope everybody has a great day. Back at 10 o'clock to look at the next 7 days.